Sorry, I'm moving my chair. How are you guys? Let me make this a little bit higher. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, right. Hopefully you can see me and you can hear me. I'm going to wait for... actually, I'm going to type in chat hello to everyone. Hello. Oh, there you go. Okay, guys, so what I've done, I'm going to wait for a couple more minutes just in case if anybody else joined and I don't need to then repeat myself. What I'm going to do, I've opened comments to everyone who subscribed. So if you're existing subscriber to my channel, you will be able to post comments in the comment section on the right hand side. If you are not a follower, then all you need to do is to subscribe to the channel. I think you need to leave it for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes for it to register, and then you will be able to participate. I have, so it's subscriber only mode. However, everyone can join in terms of viewing it. So I have half an hour. So I can explain to you what happened. You can ask me questions. Just can't be bothered to repeat it all the time. So then I can just share this video on the channel, and if anybody's got any questions, they can watch the video and understand exactly what happened and how it all happened and blah blah blah. So a couple more minutes. Club Philippine niggas, hello. Why do you say hello, daddy? I think you are obsessed with me, by the way. Are you obsessed with me? I know you always write hateful comments, but you are the first one to join live and you are the first one to comment on anything that I post. So, am I your guilty pleasure? Be honest. Be honest. Lol. See, at least you have some sense of humor. I like people with sense of humor and who can take a piss and give it back. Oh, hey, Alan. How are you, darling? How's UK treating you? By the way, I said to my mum that we're going to Spain. When she got your villa there, she's up for it. And then you're going to use the Google Translate to talk to each other. 2 more minutes, guys, and then I'll start the story. Actually, 1 more minute. That will give it 5 minutes. I know it's not very great time, especially I know most of my audience is USA and UK based. So in USA, they're probably still sleeping. Well, it depends where they are. But the timing is not great. But I thought I have half an hour. Let me do a quick live to talk to you. I enjoy lives. Honestly, I hate doing videos now. I have no motivation whatsoever. However, lives, I like talking to people, have some feedback, read your messages, respond to the messages. So I enjoy it a lot more. By the way, this weekend, just to give you a heads up, I'm going to do a live about passport bros. Oh, God help me. Just going to share my opinion. Do you know what the passport bro is? If you don't, then join live and then we're going to talk about it. Oh, hey, Meals. Oh, thank you for your donation. That's very kind of you. I'm definitely... Oh, my friend Natalia is here. Hey, I'm going to read your comment, Meals. Yeah, thanks for donation. I really appreciate. Going to treat myself to a coffee tomorrow. I have a tea now. I swear I'm probably the person... There's nobody in the world that loves tea more than I do. What did you say, Meals? You said Thai women are beautiful and men love them. I agree. I think you are fighting a losing battle. Okay, here, ma'am. I just dropped this topic altogether, to be real. I will, because I'm bored of it too. Totally agree with what you said. Absolutely, Thai women are very beautiful. And I can tell you exactly what they're beautiful about. And I understand why men going for Thai women. Totally get it. I hope they're watching this live, by the way. Colombian women are the most beautiful. I think Ukrainian women are the most beautiful. For me, anyway. Yeah, but I'm not a man, so anyway, guys, I'm not switching the subject. I need to stay focused. I get distracted very easily because I have too many thoughts in my head. So I'm going to tell you exactly. Oh, you're not a man either. Okay. Anyway, guys, give me 2 seconds. Let me start the story because I want to know what you're saying. Because, like I said, I love doing lives. I swear to you, I love it. But I need to tell you what happened. Right. And don't jump and and cut my throat immediately. So obviously, you've got the channel. I've got the channel, YouTube channel. The channel is about me. That's the name of the channel, natalijakica, right? So I just took random shit on it, right? So when of course I was in Phuket, I was talking subjects related to Phuket, Thailand, me in Thailand, how to do visa, how to do border run, how to save on rent, how to negotiate, fitness, hiking, weather. So anything that I was going through during my 2 years in Thailand, I was covering it on my channel, right? And then one day, I don't know how it all came about. I thought, you know what? I'm going to record a video about my dating experience. Literally, I never plan anything. I don't have a script. Like even now, I don't have anything that I need to follow. I just talk what's in my head. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But so I decided to record a video where I explain my dating experience in Phuket. And yes, me being very direct and me being blunt and I don't know, Eastern European way of communication, I basically explained that it sucks and I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it because the men who travel to Thailand are divided in 3 groups. LBH is the number one group. It stands for losers back home. And if you're new to the channel, I will explain that's the men who can't get any sex in their own country or any girls or women that they desire. And they have to travel all the way to Thailand to get laid. So that's the LBH group. And then I think the other group I said was the tourists. Yeah. So you get group of men that have wives back at home, girlfriends back at home. And they even tell you that they're like, look, this is just a one-off thing. I've got a wife and a happy family. So yeah, anyway, I've seen it all. So you've got them cheating busters, basically. So that's the second group. And what was the third group? Oh, the third group is the lost soul. I call them the lost soul. Where perhaps they've gone through some trauma, lost a job, got divorced, I don't know, some health problems. Yeah, so basically some mental health issues where they go to Thailand to rediscover themselves. And by the way, side note, if you are going through this stage in your life right now, Thailand is a very good destination. It's very safe. And yeah, you can heal. I can't remember if I said there was any other groups. By the way, all these videos are over 1 year old. So you can imagine the shock that I'm experiencing right now, thinking, I can't even remember what I said in those videos. They are so old, and people say that I've created this TikTok video, which I'll tell you about it in a minute. I'm like, I can't even remember. I can't even find those videos on my channel myself now. This is how long ago it was. So I'm in Latvia, living my best life, enjoying the snow, enjoying spending time with my mom, my sister, my girlfriends. And then I see all this hate online. I'm like, what is all that about? Anyway, so I record this video, right? Where, of course, for the guys who belongs to those 3 categories is not nice to hear. I get it. So I triggered a lot of men. And by the way, there are nice men visiting Thailand too, but it's a very, very small percentage in comparison to, to the 3 groups that I've just mentioned. So I post this video, immediately get loads of messages from the men that belongs to these 3 groups saying that I am the reason I struggle to date in Thailand, because I can't compete with Thai women, because I'm ugly. I can't remember what they said now, but just to give you an idea, like fat, ugly, old, not nice looking, don't have manners, not feminine enough. What else was it? So on these kind of like slagging me off, basically, which I understand. So I've triggered them. They've decided to, challenge me back, slag me off, about my appearance and how. What else was it? That I am from the West, that I'm a Western woman, even though I'm Eastern European woman, but it's fine. Blah 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 blah, and that I should fuck off to UK. So then I'm obviously reading it all and thinking, oh yeah, so they said, yeah, I was used Tampax, not Tampax, tampon. Not Tampax, they said, I'm a used tampon. So there was loads and loads and loads of hateful things, like on another level, like you could criticize someone or say, kind of, things that may hurt that person, but in a more of a polite, not polite manner, but there is a different way. What I received was just literally like a storm. So I read all the comments. I was like, what do you mean I can't compete with Thai women? So then, in response to all these hate comments from those men that I've offended, I thought, oh, do you know what? Let me have a bit of banter. Let me record a video about Thai women where I compare myself to Thai women. Even though I don't care about that, it was just to carry on, the episodes and kind of having some sort of link. And I thought, oh, do you know what? I can't respond to all hate comments individually, because sometimes they would write a paragraph like that I would get bored reading it, let alone responding to it. So I was like, do you know what? Instead of this, let me just record a video, and that's that. So I record the video where I compare myself to Thai women. I even start the video saying, like, can I compete with Thai women? Absolutely, yes. You could see, if you know me personally or you've been following my channel, you know my mannerism. When I'm serious, when I take banter, when I take a piss out of myself, out of others. So obviously those videos, I take a piss, right? Because I use the things that they've said, kind of, I'm mentioning it. So anyway, I obviously say that, of course, I can compete with Thai women because I'm more educated. I'm la 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 la. So I say all of this. Yeah, I think I said that it's easier to date Thai women. I did not specify was that a negative or a positive. So I said it's easier to date Thai woman, because she's not going to challenge you back. I said, because she certainly doesn't have more money than you. Of course, I did not specify that some Thai women, and that's where the problem started, because now all Thai women think that I said all Thai women. What else did I say? This is what I mean. I can't remember what I said, and I can't be bothered to rewatch the video, because it's just, I haven't got time, not enough time. Yeah, so I said that she's not going to challenge you back. That I said, oh, it's funny. Like, I can now, because I've seen the TikTok clips, I can see myself. I'm literally playing up, like being all sarcastic. I'm like, she's not going to challenge you back. We are 2 steps ahead. La la la, like Western woman. And I refer to myself as a Western woman. I'm not a Western woman. I'm from Latvia. So, but that was in response to those LBH men. What else? So are you with me? Are you following what I'm saying? Please tell me in the comments if you're following what I'm saying. And I will read all the comments, by the way. Like, I just want to, so I don't lose my thought process. And that story ended. Okay, so I've recorded a couple of episodes where I compare Thai women with me, blah 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 blah. That's it. So then last week I get a Facebook message from a guy who I know, who's currently in Thailand. Really nice guy. Met him 2 years ago. He's my friend. His wife is Thai. They used to be my neighbor. He's not Thai. I can't remember where he's from. Norway, I think. So he sends me this link to this TikTok video. By the way, I don't use TikTok. Well, I haven't used TikTok up until a few days ago. He was like, "Oh, are you? Do you know you're trending on TikTok?" I was like, "What?" I said, "Trending where?" He was like, "Look at this video. It's already 500,000 views." I was like, "About what?" Because I thought I'm not engaging on TikTok. Like, what is all that about? So I go to TikTok, find this account. I think his name is like JK something. So what the guy did, he took all the videos that I've created about Thai women where I compare myself, right? Saying that it's easier to date them, that you don't need to graft as much. Obviously, you have a pool of Thai women, they're all gorgeous. So, yeah. Anyway, and he cut parts out of all them videos. I think I've got about 4 or 5. I can't remember how many I've created, and put it all together as a TikTok video. Like, imagine, so all just me, um, well, not like criticizing, slagging off. And yeah, when you put it all together and you don't have a context behind and what I say, because I say positive stuff in those videos as well, saying, of course, they're very beautiful. That's why men go for it. So he creates this video, gets obviously 500,000 views, and he's a small account, only 7,000 followers. I was like, wow, that's a good rating. I left it. I thought, let him grow his channel. I don't care. If my content helps someone else grow, they make money, that's fine. No problem. So then a few days after this, my friend texts me again, say, hey, do you know now people are responding to his clip, doing duets and all this? Like, I don't understand how TikTok works. And there is this famous TikTok guy who's a lady boy in Thailand. Like, his following is 2 million. So he creates a video. Honestly, this is so long. I'm getting bored myself now. Are you still awake? You still, Alan, I can see you awake. Everybody else awake. So then he was like, oh, you should have a look at it. I was like, okay. So I go on TikTok. Obviously, I'm being tagged now in this guy, the lady boy. He's got 2 million followers. He creates the response to that video that the guy have created, which reaches 1.4 million views on TikTok. So this lady boy has got a massive following. So this massive following goes on my TikTok, finds me on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and the comments, like, I get about 600 comments a day, and the comments, I didn't realize that Thai people know so many swearing words in English, because I don't think I even know so many swearing words, but that's fine. So I contact this guy who created this video about me from my YouTube content, and I say, hey, looks like you're doing well, congratulations on engagement, a bit of banter. I said, but you're not worried about copyright claim from my side because you've used entirely my content. In 10 minutes, he removes that video. I was like, and that's that. I obviously didn't even, honestly, everything that I do, not everything, most of the time I do, is just for banter, just to have a bit of a laugh, So he removes it. But at that point, it was already too late. Obviously, the video's gone viral. And because the lady boy recorded the response, then all the other TikTok accounts, Thai girls, started to do like a reshare of his video with that video. So it's like a snowball effect. And yeah, so then I wake up one morning, I was like, bloody hell, people want to kill me, like literally want to kill me in Thailand. Like, I'm worried. Things like, we know where you live, we're gonna find you, we're gonna kill, like, I'm not swearing now, but the amount of swearing words, like, you will not even, you can't even imagine the threads, live threads, obviously on YouTube, constant. Like if you go and have a look on my Instagram, underneath all of my pictures, recent pictures, there's paragraphs like that saying how horrible I am, that I'm racist, that I'm putting other women down, that I have mental health issues. What else do they say? That I look 69. I am awful human being. Why did I remove the video? I'm like, first of all, I haven't even created the video in the first place. So how can I remove it if it's not even my own content? And that's how it's all, basically, that's what's happened. And that's the situation. People say, oh, you created this video to get the following. I don't give a fuck about my following on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. This is my hobby. Yeah, this is my hobby. This is, I just do for fun. I don't take things seriously. Yes, I get paid from it. Happy days. I get some collaborations. I meet great, have some people. I have some advertising collabs I have. This is for purely entertainment. Yeah, a bit of cash on the side. That's that. So now, yeah, this is the situation. Do you understand, guys, what's happened now? And let me read some of your comments now. Where was I? Nordic women are the most beautiful. Ah, okay. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Additionally, they're intelligent. They just have to remember being feminine and nurturing. Do you know what about being feminine and nurturing? Nurturing? How do I say it? Nurturing? What I've realized, sometimes men say, oh, she's not feminine. Da, da, da. Do you understand that sometimes we women can't be feminine because we need to earn, we need to provide, we need to fight, we need to stand up for a challenge, we need to be challenging back. Calling your phone provider and having an argument because they overcharge you, you have to be strong. When you are with the right man, that's when you become feminine. A lot of people say about me that I'm not feminine. On screen, I'm not feminine. Yeah. When I went to Georgia, I swear to you, the man in Georgia, they just so masculine. I changed. I was like, wow, I keep my mouth shut. I don't go to the restaurant and order myself from the menu. You know, when you take charge, I'll allow the guy to order, for him to decide. And so it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy. It's the same. Why us women can have a great sex with one guy, but absolutely shit sex with another guy. It's how the guy makes us feel, right? Our skills don't change. Of course, we improve it with partners, and I don't know why I'm talking about sex now, but anyway. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That sometimes it depends on who you're with and how that person makes you feel and the situation. When I used to work in a corporate world in London, I have to be tough. I'm managing 50 people. I can't just be la 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 la. I have to be direct, precise, fair, challenging, have the standards, make sure that my standards are followed, not mine, but the brand standards or the company standards. So you have to be tough. Do you understand? What else is it? Meals, LBH, you laughing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's when I got in trouble from men. So basically, now I'm fucked from both sides. I'm fucked from men. What is it? Oh, by the way, do you know what I'm getting now as well? So I'm getting the Thai girls hating on me, but also their boyfriends hating on me. So now I get messages from, obviously, guys from America, from UK. You could tell by the way they write that English is their first language, like slagging me off big times because they obviously standing up for their women, rightly so. They're doing the right thing. So yeah, basically now I have haters from males and females. Oh yeah, old tampon. Yeah, I was called that. I was used tampon. Hi, Mig London. Oh, so Nordic women are the best. Ooh, love comes from inside. Last is outside. One last, others is short term. Yeah, but can I talk about lust and love? Initially, I have to be attracted to the guy. There'll be no love if I don't want to see him naked. Do you understand? I don't know if any ladies are watching this, if you guys agree. But if I don't want to kiss the guy and I don't look at him and be like, I wonder what's downstairs, then the laugh is not coming ever. It's easier to approach and get a date, but hard to keep up the relationship. London, are you referring this statement is related to Nordic girls or Thai girls? I don't understand. Right, crypto chick. Is that a woman, crypto chick? Girl, ignore them. Most of these Thai girlfriends can be found on porn sites. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for this now. I've literally seen a lot of YouTubers' girlfriends on videos getting rammed by another client on these, and these men go over. What I know on there, I went on Tinder in Thailand, not from my profile, not boyfriends, my friends' men. So literally, you get Russian prostitutes there, then lady boys, and then Thai, and that's it. That's why a lot of nice guys struggle to date in Thailand because they were like, well, I don't know if she's a lady boy or if she just want to use me for money. But that's Tinder. I don't know any other, apps if it's different. What else have we got here? There to put these women on a pedestal. What do you mean there? Oh, they put their women on pedestal. Yeah. Alan, London, what else we got? They also gone through most of your content on TikTok, but did not listen to the actual subject, but just posted via racist comments. Yeah, I agree. Because I even said to these girls, I said, girls, why do you think that the word easier classed as negative? It's actually positive. You know what I always say to people, you see what you want to see. Like me being in Latvia now, some people will say, oh fuck the -15, oh fuck the snow. The air is so fresh and so crisp that I swear to you, when I inhale it, I feel like I'm rejuvenating. So it depends what you want to focus on and what you see and how you process the information. Yeah. So again, I'm thinking, so if you are I'm just referring to Thai girls, if you say in all these that you're so lovely and so gentle and so polite and so kind, la 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 la, why are you being so triggered by the word easier? It is easier because you just more calmer, less pushy, less challenging, less demanding. Not all Thai women, but I'm talking about a bigger, which is a good thing for a man. That's brilliant. If I was a guy, I would date that woman. Uh, no, joking. I need someone who can challenge me back sometimes. Otherwise, I get bored. I need a little bit of a passion. Passion. It's difficult to be feminine with Western men. Yeah, I agree with you, Naya Brand, because sometimes when you go to the restaurant and then you like thinking, oh God, are we paying 50-50 or who's paying? Like, oh, that's already not a feminine energy. Do you understand? So if you, and guys, whoever's watching now, if you want your woman to be feminine, allow her to be feminine. It's all inside us. It's all inside us. But it's very difficult when you go, oh, we go 50-50. I was like, what? That means we're both males, that means we're on a parallel. That means we're on the same scales. How can I be feminine? How can I be more fragile and more, when you want me to pay, you expect me to contribute and all the rest of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. What else have we got here? I have been in Latvia, okay, and a lot of people speak Russian, yeah, and not English, as I expect. But in Lithuanian, they do. Depends where you go, all the Rick. Because in Riga, going to a coffee shop, because I spent quite a lot of time in Riga during summer, I was surprised. I was like, wow, Latvian people are so educated. They can speak Latvian, Russian, and English. I was like, bloody hell. Because I can't remember, I went to this restaurant to order something and the girl responded to me in Latvian. I was like, oh, I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I can't quite speak Latvian anymore because I literally forgot it. And I was like, oh, I said, can you speak English? She was like, yeah, no problem. And she was just a waiter. Like, I understand if you've been to university or what, I mean, I don't know her story, but anyway, the point is, I was just amazed of how smart people like in Latvia are. I was like, wow. What else we got here? To ties an Asian. So it's easier to approach them and get a date. I see, but hard to keep the relation. Do you know what? On the date and approach, what I find with Western men, I don't know if you guys agree, but sometimes they are too worried about rejection. Sometimes I would be somewhere and I can see the guy's checking me out, like checking me out. I can tell by his body language, the way he's looking at me, that he likes me, and he would not approach. And I'm like, why? And I even asked some of my friends, the guys. Oh, hold on a second, it's mom, приветики. My mom is home.
Привет.
Как делишки?
Хорошо.
Okay.
Ужин
Я
есть?
приготовила ужин сегодня.
Я тебя люблю.
I said to my mum that I cooked today because normally she's the one that's cooking. So she's like, okay, then I bet she's going to hate my food because I like very healthy, like clean. And my mum is opposite. She wants a bit of salt and pepper and fat and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'll let you know. No, where was I? Sorry, I've lost my thought now. La, la, la. Where was I? Oh, yeah, about dating. So, guys, message to all the Western men. Don't be afraid of rejection. If she says no, that's fine, you move on, but have the confidence. Whereas in Latvian, I'll see some guys, right? And he's like twice my age. And he comes up to me, he was like, fancy having a dinner tomorrow? I'm like, no, granddad, thank you. They're so confident, but I kind of like it. Sometimes it's a bit, you almost think, do you know what? Because you're so confident, I actually will go on a date with you. So have confidence. That's the message to all the Western men. Have the confidence. What else have we got here? Oh, someone's responding to Naira. I agree. Women should avoid lustful men with no self-control and weaken their mind and body. Men incapable of being responsible. I agree. Sometimes it's hard to spot. Am I running late? Okay, I'm going to stay a little bit later. I'm a lot longer. I'm enjoying this conversation. This is wonderful. I love lives. Yeah, I agree. What else have we got here? I absolutely agree. I cannot with Western men. Belinda, what are you saying? So you agree with me that it's hard to be feminine with Western men? It's true. I mean, not all Western men. And guys, please don't hate me now by saying this, because at the moment I just get in trouble for everything that I say. No matter what I say, I'm fucked. Excuse my swearing, but yeah, because even when I think about myself and I would look back at my relationship exes, to be honest, yeah, I've grown a lot since then. Some of the things that I did. Anyway, we're moving on from that. Um, I can see how I am different depending of who I'm with and how. Bless you. Was that all that? Mom is sneezing. Yeah, I'm different depending of who I'm with. How weird is that? For some men, I want to cook. For others, I'm like, I don't even want to make a cup of tea. With some, I want to care for them and clean for them and wait for them. And with others, I want to be really independent. I don't know. I don't know. I think it depends on, I think it's a lot depends on the man and how you make us feel, you know? Because I think for me, security, knowing that I'm secure, he will protect me. I think that's important. Provider, I can provide for myself. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't call me I'm a gold digger or whatever. I've been called that before. No, it's just knowing that if shit hits the fan, he's there for me. Or if I'm going to get pregnant and I will not be able to work because I will be on maternity leave or whatever, or I'll lose my head. You know what it's like being pregnant. Not like I've been pregnant before, but my sister's pregnant right now. So I know what she's going through. It's challenging, it's hard. So you have a baby brain. I want to know that the guy can protect and provide. Do you understand? And when guy asks me for 10 quid to pay for my own coffee, I'm like, what are we talking here about? This is the end, full stop. We aren't going anywhere. Do you understand? my tea is amazing. Right, what else we got? But I think you agree with me on one thing. The Latvian, Lithuanian, Estonian are more beautiful and easygoing to Western girl. 100% agree. Oh, God, now the Western women's going to have a problem with me. Can you imagine tomorrow I wake up, there's a TikTok from Western women. She is a bitch. Western men even handshake women. Oh my God, this is so true. Do you know what? I just thought about UK when I'm at work or a meeting. They do handshakes, so you're already like on the same level. Whereas in Latvia, they don't, right? They take your hand and sometimes they even kiss, which is lovely. The other day, I went to meet a friend, not a date. Okay, so not a date, known him for years. Let me skip the ad because the ad's going to be coming now. It's frustrating. And anyway, like I like my coat to be taken. So if I go to the restaurant, I like the guy to move the chair to take my coat. But this guy that I went and had a cup of tea with, he even held my hand when I was overstepping like a puddle, like a little puddle. And when we were leaving the restaurant, there were some steps because also it's very icy in the snow. He went down and then gave me the hand, you know, like in the movie. I was like, this is so nice. I forgot what it feels like. You know, in UK, you drive in the car and then the guy be saying, you fuck off if you like accidentally cut him or something. Do you know what I mean? Right. What else we got here? I think 5 more minutes, guys. I'm hungry. I prefer the beauty of European girls instead of Thai girls. Do you know what? It depends. I like Thai girls. I think they're very beautiful. You know, they have really nice bodies, very nice thick hair, really nice face, figures. They're very petite, you know, so they always look young, even when they're older, you know, that because of the petite body, because most of them are petite, you know, they're kind, yeah, I like Thai women. I like Thai women. My favorite Ukrainian. So if I was a guy, I'd want to be with a Ukrainian woman. That's just me, but I'm not a guy. Alan, I like a woman to be ultra feminine, okay, with immaculate dress sense, okay, and high standards. Okay. Men should always pay like true gentlemen should do old-fashioned courtship. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say always. At times I would say, oh, I'll give tips, something like this. So I would contribute, or if we going someone, I say, oh, let me treat you for coffee, or I would always do that, you know. But I don't want to go to the restaurant and feel like we're gonna go 50-50 now. I don't want to feel like that. That's already anti-feminine energy. I don't want to feel like that. Plus, I don't think I would fancy the guy because I'm like fancying the guy and having a man and you know this energy. Yeah, when he says, "Oh, do you mind splitting the bill?" I was like, "Fuck off." Obviously, I'd never said that, and to be honest, I've never been in that situation. Thank universe. But a lot of my girlfriends from London, oh my god, the stories that they tell me where they go to the restaurant and the guy would order oysters, steak, something else, and she would order Caesar salad for 10 quid, and then he says, "Do you want to go half?" I'm like, what? So he read like he's at least say, okay, I spend 90%, so I'll pay for my 90, you pay for your 10. And he goes, do you want to split half? Can you imagine their embarrassment? And then they have the audacity to say, fancy popping to mine after a restaurant. I was like, absolutely not. Where else? Where else are we? Mig London, I speak about Western men from UK, from EU and UK. Latino are fantastic. They sing serenadas. Ooh, Latino. I have I been with Latino guy? No, I don't think so. But I think Latino guys are a little bit too emotional, like Italians and stuff. No, because I used to work for Italians. They're very emotional people. Like they'll be all like, okay, let's have espresso and pasta, pizza. And then when there's a problem, they're like, swearing and, you know, throwing things. So sometimes I find that a little bit unstable. I don't like that. I like people to be pretty stable. I always kiss ladies' hand. Oh, Alan, oh, ladies' hand. Your opinion, kiss both cheeks. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's the right thing. Do not shake women's hands, boys. Uh-uh. Mig London, I don't really fancy Thai girls because they are so childish. I've heard that before, but I don't want to say it. About ladyboys, love them. I found them fascinated, but because of hormone intake, I've seen behavior problems. When you say you love ladyboys, am I right in saying that you have had sex with ladyboys before, Mig London? Mm? Tell me. Oh, but be noble. Yo, I know you say you Eastern European, but to most Asian and no white people, you just look like a Western white woman. That's not a bad thing, just saying how they might think. I think it's because of the accent as well. They say to me, why do you put a British accent? I don't put any accent. I speak how I speak. Nothing is scripted, nothing is planned. Everything is pretty freestyle. Not pretty, everything is freestyle. And that's why I get in trouble. Why do you think I get in trouble? Because I say things, well, then I think about it and I'm like, ooh, I should have been a lot more diplomatic here, or less direct, or more vague, like politicians. They kind of answer the questions, but don't really answer the question. So I need to be a bit more like that. Whereas with me, just say it how it is. And that's why I get in trouble. People describe me as controversial. I don't know. Do you think I'm controversial? Oh, I'm just silly. Mick London, I still with splitting the bill. What do you mean I still with? I don't get it. But if you earn more money, I will pay more. But if I earn money, Mig London, that is not good. You should not be asking a woman to split the bill. Absolutely not. If the woman allows you to do that, that's that's not a high quality woman, because high quality woman who's got respect for herself and is feminine and no, that would not work. I swear to you. No, 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 no. I just avoid dating feminist and woke woman. Eh? And woke woman. I don't get it. Woke woman. What does that mean at all cost? Feminist, yeah. I can't stand feminism. Honestly, I can't stand it. When people talk to me about feminism, I was like, don't want to know. This is all fucked up. No, I want to be a woman and I want to be with a man. That's it. Don't want to know all this. What the hell? Kiss the hand of a woman I barely know. Only dogs do that. But why? What's wrong with, I mean, kissing, okay. Maybe it's like, yeah, maybe it's another level. But on the cheeks, like in Italy, they wouldn't shake as much, but they go, "Mwah, mwah." How about that? I think that's okay. I don't know. I don't know. Mig London, yes, we are too emotional. Here we are. I said Italians and Spanish and Latino guys, they're very emotional. Ukrainian women are the best as long as they are not in USA. Ooh, so someone had a bad experience with Ukrainian women in USA. Yeah, I agree. I love Ukrainian women. FYI, I'm half Ukrainian. Grand Cayon man, especially ones that lives home with her mom. What do you mean? Is that reference to me being a loser, or is that a compliment? Grand Canyon man, can you reiterate your message, please? I don't know what to expect nowadays. Привет, красавица. Привет, Чечен. That's Russian, by the way, guys. Привет, красавица. It's like, hi, beautiful. Do a bit of translation for you. Yeah. So, did you understand what's happened now with this whole Thai women situation? So, was not created by me, nothing to do with it. It was a surprise to me as much as it is surprise to you. I swear to you, I was like, wow. Obviously, I'm being very popular. People want me to go live on TikTok. I might do on Friday. But can you imagine what I'm gonna get there by going live on TikTok with all them girls? Yeah. Do you feel this is I need to ask you. Do you think it's safe for me to travel to Thailand with 600 comments? Somebody said to me that they're even going to pay to police to, bribe the police to, I don't know, put me into prison or whatever. I don't know, like put drugs in my bag and then arrest me. Can you imagine me in Thai prison? Be great content. How many languages do I speak? Okay, I speak Russian and I speak English. I used to speak Latvian, but that was 20 years ago when I used to live here. Yeah, we had to speak Latvian at school, and I had some Latvian friends. But then when I moved to UK, you kind of, you mainly speak English, and then of course because I've got loads of girlfriends, we speak Russian. So I completely forgot Latvian. Now if they slag me off, if Latvian people slag me off, let's say on the bus, I will understand they're talking about me. So I understand, but I can't answer back. Like I would read reports, like when you go to the doctors here, everything is in Latvian. So I know bits and bobs, but I wouldn't be able to have a conversation like I used to now because you just forget the language. What else? In South America, as a man, you can greet a woman with a brief kiss on the cheek. Yeah. Even if you know them for the first time. South America, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would kiss on a cheek when I meet people, and I do it very often. It's just it's not a very common thing here in Latvia when you meet a guy. No, actually, I do actually, we do, but that's in my kind of circle. But my circle is slightly different because we're all well traveled, lived in different countries, and so we're a little bit different. We're kind of a mixture. Like I wouldn't say I'm 100%, 100% Eastern European, and I'm not certainly I'm not a West girl. I'm kind of in between, something in between. Right, I'm gonna read in Russian now. Я узнал, почему у тебя тогда в Тае были проблемы с кожей. Все дело в добавках, которые они добавляют в еду. Усилители вкуса, глютамат натрий, короче. Okay, so the chat 10 is talking about my skin because I've had a lot of problems with my skin. To be honest, I still have problems with my skin. It's the melasma. It's like pigmentation is brown, kind of not spots, like brown. Yeah, it's all started when I moved to Thailand. I don't know if it's hormone related, Thailand related, stress related, because I've gone through a lot of stress moving to Thailand. I was just like, oh God, what am I doing? But so I don't know. Maybe it's their food. Chetan, why do you not type in English? Type in English. You obviously can understand English because you joined this live. Otherwise, you wouldn't have joined. And where are you from, by the way? So you speak Russian. Are you Russian? Or do I know you actually personally? Have we met in Phuket? Because I know a lot of Russians. Right, in South Africa, you find two type of women, good and bad, and that's it. Look, it's the same in Latvia. You'll find good or bad. I mean, there might be some in the middle. It's the sun. It damages the skin. Yeah. 𝗀𝗁𝗍𝗍𝗍. It is a sun, but I've used SPF 50 and I would never tan. A lot of people said to me, oh, of course, because you were on the beach every day. You will never find me on the beach in Thailand, ever. The only time I went to the beach when I had guests visiting me from UK, and then I'd be like, okay, I need to go to the beach, but I would be on the umbrella with a factor 50 and the hat. Even if you look at some of my videos on my channel where I film on the beach, it's literally for the video 2 seconds, then the hat goes on. I would never ever tan, ever. You would never see me, ever. And if I go to the beach, then I'd watch the sunset, when the sun is not so hard. I did hikes, yeah, but then I would wear a hat and SPF 50, but then you sweat. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, and that's what it is. With age, you have a lot of problems with all sorts, which you've never had before. It's like some people, they have food intolerances that they've never had before with age. So maybe I'm just getting old. You never know. A lot of people comment about how I look and I look so old and blah, blah, blah. If you're those people and you're watching this live, guys, I don't care. I will grace, I'm 38. I'm proud to be 38. I don't hide my age. I feel okay about getting old. Do you understand? Like this, change the record. That comment about my age, a lot of women would get upset if you comment about the appearance. I don't care because I know I'm not perfect. So, because I'm very confident and content, and I reached that stage of my life, then I do not give a fuck about most things. That's why it can't bother me. You know, a lot of people say to me, my supporters, they say, "Oh, Natalia, how do you cope with so much hate online? You know, oh, I've read your comments on like feedback on TikTok." By the way, it's impossible for me to read the comments on TikTok because it's literally yesterday was 600 or the day before was 600 comments because I get notification when I go into TikTok, the total tags and all the rest of it. On average, it's about 300. Instagram maybe 40, 50, and YouTube similar, anything from 20 to 50. So imagine if I'm going to read all the comments, it's like a full-time job. So of course I don't. But they don't bother me because, you know, I don't know how I reached to this stage in my life, but nothing bothers me anymore. You know, before I used to be so bothered about, oh, how I look. And don't get me wrong, I like to look pretty. I like, yeah, I do. I want to look good because I'm just this person that always wants to improve. But when somebody criticizing me on this, I don't care. I really don't care. Or saying that I have no education, or what else was it? You know, all these kind of things, they don't bother me. Zero fuck given. What else have I got here? I had the same problem with my skin in Thailand. Maybe it's the weather, maybe. But now I've been back for 6 months. I've used a really, really strong cream. It's gone through this whole. It's like a with whitening effect. So my skin was nice again. Stopped using the cream. Went to Spain, and I was using SPF 50. Came back, bam, pigmentation again. Everything's back, even though I wasn't on the beach, and that was in October. So I preferred cold climates and barley sun. My place is in the mountain. Antiker Tech 157. Can I pay you a visit? Because you know, mountains, I love mountains. Do you know what? When I look at mountains in when I'm there, I actually get emotional. I feel like I can cry. I swear to you, and I never cry. Watching people dance make me sometimes emotional. Don't know why. I went to do a class with my girlfriend, the what do you call it? The class flamenco. And we stayed after the class and we watched like all the women, they all were like 65 dancing. And there was this emotional kind of song, and you know, they were with the skirts and the whole thing. And I was watching it, I swear to you, I nearly started crying. I was like, Natalia, please stop it. Were you embarrassing yourself? I don't know, like mountains, it just makes me really emotional. I don't know. I feel calm and relax. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Can I come and visit you by any chance? What country is the mountain? How old am I? I'm 38, darling. Wali Sultani. I look 32. Thank you. If Thai women are watching, I'm being silly now. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay, thank you. Do you regret chatting with Pete? Oh, do you know what? No, I don't regret. He reached out to me maybe on 5 occasions now to do a second part. And I said no. We spoke last week, actually. He said, come on, let's do it. So I gave him a cost of my interview and he didn't agree. And I said, I'm not agree to the interview. This is the price of my interview. If you want to interview me, you pay me this, I'll come to your channel. Yeah, everything costs money. Time is money, you know. So if I'm dedicating my time to someone, then I would want to be paid for it. On to do that, because of course it will grow the channel, his channel, mine will just grow with haters. Yeah. By the way, I really like Pete, and we speak frequently because I've sent him. There's 2 YouTube channels that using his content with me on the background. I can actually tell you the channel names. So I spoke to Pete not yesterday, the day before. I've sent him screenshots of these channels because they're using his interview with me, creating their own following. So this channel here, Oh, I don't know. You can't see it. It's called ADM Crazy Reviews. He's got 43,000 followers. So that's me on his channel. There we go. And another one, Please Act Right. He's got 89,000 followers on YouTube. And again, he used our interview with Pete. So I've sent this to Pete. I was like, oh, can you do a claim, like copyright claim? This was sent to me, by the way. I don't sit on YouTube and research who talks shit about me. I'm not that dumb. Have you thought about living in Portugal? I have. I've actually looked into it during summer. I am considering Portugal or Italy, because I want to have mountain, maybe the ocean not too far away, even though I'm not bothered about the ocean. Don't have to have an ocean, but I have to have mountain hikes, nature, greenery, and I don't deal with humidity very well. This is why Thailand doesn't suit me, because it's too hot and too humid. I always feel dirty. Do you know, you wash your hair, you straighten it, you look great because you're inside the air conditioning. You go outside 2 seconds, bang. It's like you never washed your hair, you never straighten your hair, and you look like shit. And I don't want to look like shit on a daily basis. Now and again, maybe, you know, when you want to be a slob. But on a daily basis, I'd like to look good. Guys, I got a few more minutes and I'm going. Not all Latin people are emotional. I have no emotions. Are you Latino as well? Binobu. Binobu. Oh, good morning from Vancouver. Hey, Kelly. How are you? So this is what I mean. I need to do these lives at the time that would suit my audience. But my audience, like I said, USA. I need to have a look actually where in USA, because then I can work out the time zone. And then UK. That's why I mainly say UK time, because that's not my number two viewing audience. So yeah. Hi, 𝗷𝗶𝗶𝗍𝗍𝗍. Why don't you move to North Thailand in the mountain? I've considered that, Seamus, because I've looked at Chiang Mai, and I've even entered some Chiang Mai groups during summer, because I want to go to Chiang Mai. But then my friend said to me, I'm going to get bored there because it's too small. But I don't mind being in a small place as long as it has all the things that I need, like yoga studio, tick, gym, tick, dancing class, tick, healthy food, tick, hiking, tick. You know, I have a criteria. Yeah, because somebody in Chiang Mai, I met with a few girls online in a group, and I said, oh, girls, you know, what's the weather like? And they said that during winter, you can even wear long sleeve, because in Thailand for 2 years, I've never worn long sleeve. And they said you can actually wear a hoodie. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Wearing a hoodie. Wow, that's amazing. Sometimes in Phuket, I would put the aircon on like +16 and would wear a hoodie and socks and sit at home and watch a TV and put a candle on thinking that it's cold. um, Yes, I cannot wear nothing nice in Thailand. Same. You see me, London, you know it because you live there. You know, 5 minutes and you're sweat ass. Yeah, and I want to wear nice things sometimes, you know. And then Thailand is, for me, it's impossible because I just sweat constantly. Chiang Mai is only slightly less hot and humid. It's still hot. Yeah, but where do you recommend? Anyway, it's not. I don't think it's safe for me to go to Thailand right now, to be honest. I think I would just literally, I would land in Bangkok and they'd be like, bam, straight to prison. Soon we'll go back to America. Okay. Me also live in Thailand, but I don't like it. Yeah, why do you not like it? Thailand is good during winter. For 4 months, just go there, have a bit of fun, tan, exercise. You know, it's good in short doses. To live there full time, unless you're 65 and you're retired, yeah, great place. But, you know, not for me. Anyway, what else have we got here? Unfortunately, during burning season, yeah, I've looked in Chiang Mai because burning season starts February to March, and that's it. Your lungs, you screwed forever. You will literally die. So that's again doesn't work. It's got all on your list. Oh, the Switzerland. Switzerland, I love Switzerland, but it's too expensive. I've considered, I actually would move to Switzerland. I would move to Switzerland, but it's too expensive. That means I would need to graft and work, which I don't want to do. Right. Unfortunately, yeah, I've read that. I'm on the way to Bangkok on the 3rd for 28 days. Whoop, whoop. We'll travel around looking for a great long time place. Yeah. I mean, look, because you're from Canada, Vancouver, right, Kelly? Of course, I was a sign when I was living UK. I was like, oh my God, I just cannot wait to wear denim hot pants and the bra. That's it. But once you're there for 2 years and you like, I want fresh air. I remember when I first traveled to UK from Thailand, I remember waking up at my friend's place. It was 5 a.m. because, with flights and everything. I woke outside, I think it was plus 15, and I was in a t-shirt. I was just literally standing there, breathing the fresh air. I was like, oh my God, fresh air. Only by when you lived in Thailand for a while, you will appreciate fresh air. I've never appreciated it before. Now, and then, what? When I moved to Latvia in May, I slept for 4 months with open window. My mom used to say to me, Natalia, we're going to get robbed one day. I'm like, Mom, I need fresh air. All the little things, eh? I'm still going for a walk after 1 hour is agreed. Yeah. Naya Brand, that's my girlfriend who lives literally 10 minutes away from me. Today is minus 15. So I said to her, do you fancy a walk in the forest? She's like, yeah. Yeah, babe, because I'm going to finish live now. Go and eat, and I'll see you at 7 at mine. Yeah. Uneducated people here in majority. See, you're talking about Thai people. Be careful. They're going to find you. Pete has a channel on YouTube called Thai Irish. Yeah, it's Thai Irish Times. I did an interview with him talking about LBH men. And yeah, it was a hit for his channel because I think he's got more engagement than his biggest ever videos because I've triggered all the LBH men. And that's when I got in trouble again. I've been in over 80 countries, lived in Canvas, Colorado, blah, blah, blah. Would love to move to Portugal. Take me with you, please. Anyway, the wake up at 5, 6 and breathe fresh air. Exactly. Or when it was raining. I remember in Thailand when it would rain for 3 days. If it rains for 1 day, then you still don't get fresh air. When it's been raining nonstop for 3 days, I remember leaving my balcony in my apartment and literally like breathing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. It was lovely to talk to you all. Thank you for joining. Like I said, on the weekend, I haven't decided if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. Oh, no, do you know what? It will be Saturday because I'm going out Saturday night, so I'll be hungover. Actually, I might even do it Sunday. I don't know. Join my live on the weekend. I'm going to talk about passport bros. That would be entertaining. Anyway, love you all. Снежная, Natasha, ты супер. Thank you, Снежная, спасибо. It's translated. Natalia, you are superb. Thank you, darlings. Right, I'll see you guys all later. Don't miss me too much. Bye. I'm going to go and eat my meatballs now.